What's up everyone, Blade here, and welcome back to another video of P5X. That's today's video, guys. We're going to be pulling for the twins as well as doing our first impressions for them, seeing that they have came out both on TW, KRCN, and Global. So for our polls, we're going to try to at least do some small ones on our TW, seeing that we have not actually gotten the resources for them just yet, but I will be doing that later on today. As for on Global, we do have a lot more gems, so we're going to be going ahead and pulling on there, and hopefully we get them very early. So if you guys like videos like this, be sure to sit back, relax, and enjoy. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Sorry that my voice is looking kind of weird right now. I do have my morning voice as usual, but I also am feeling a little iffy down my throat here right now. So might be coming down with something. Hopefully not, but we'll see exactly how that goes. So let's get straight to it. Right now we only have about like 1,900, which is practically nothing, with at least 2 multis. So we're 0 out of 80. We're gonna at least give it a try and see if we get lucky. The last one that we did was for Soy, so we did get very lucky with him. Hopefully with these 3 multis that we got, we can do something with them. I don't think we have any pulls right now. Yeah, we don't have any weapon pulls, but we can at least try to get them within 3 multis here. So hopefully a lot of you guys have gotten lucky, but we're gonna see what if our luck comes in. So let's see. Holy crap, my throat is actually not feeling it. Oh Jesus, first one's kind of dud, but that was kind of be expected. Jesus, my throat is actually killing me. See what we get here. So first one's not looking good here. Come on. Oh my god, wait, I wasn't talking much because freaking, you know, my throat was not feeling good, but hold on, what she say? Was that just a double? There's no way, right? Howler. Oh my. You see, I genuinely did not think that was gonna happen. And this is before I even recharged for, you know? All right. So the day's starting off great, guys. Merry freaking Christmas. I wasn't even gonna say much because my throat ain't feeling good, but oh my god. That is crazy. That is actually crazy. That is insane. You know? Oh my god. That is crazy. All right. I genuinely didn't think we were gonna get them right now because I thought we were gonna have to recharge later. But that's insane. I didn't even have much to say because at the moment my throat is not feeling it. But okay, I guess GG's, bro. I guess the only thing we gotta kind of fight for is the what's it called, the weapon, because I highly doubt we're gonna get the weapon right now, but A1 is also what we need to go for later. So I guess A1 wise we do need to get that out the way too, but it's insane. That's actually insane. I did not expect that. Holy, okay, all right. Can the luck god smile upon me one more time, please? Like, that would be nice, because winning 50-50 on this means I don't have to do much to at least try to get them later, which is crazy. So hopefully we can do this. Of course, granted, luck has to decide to smile on us once more, but let's see what happens. So we're at like, what, we're at 61, so we should be able to just do what we can for now. I'm just gonna go ahead and skip through because most likely, I'm being honest, we got lucky with the character. I don't expect us to get lucky with the weapon really, but I do hope that we can at least get it off the 50-50, but we'll have to see. Let's see what happens here. Oh my god, what the flip, bro. All right, so we need to see if we can get lucky, bro, because if this happens, I can automatically take all the gems from this update, get A1 and just dip on out, which is going to be great because I'm not sure if I'm planning to A6 them just yet, but this is crazy. I genuinely thought we were going to have like something terrible happen, but you know, we'll take it. We'll freaking take it. Oh geez. All right, so hopefully now my global gets lucky because I've gotten way too lucky there, but I kind of hope my global gets lucky now because I'm kind of scared. Jesus. Oh my god, my throat is actually killing me. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I'm trying to at least keep a decent, you know, speaking tone with you guys for the video, but nah, my throat is not feeling it. We'll see what happens though. I do know that they have a whole Zenkai thing going on as well with the new little function, new mirror stuff or mental image stuff. So I mean, like, we might be able to go ahead and actually do that for them as well later, because I know they have a lot of events for them. That'd be great for us. But let's see. And we got the weapon. We won the 50-50. You can't beat that. You can't beat that. You can't beat it. You can't beat it. Oh my god. That's actually insane. There's no way. I think that was like with just 3k gems, brother. We got it. We actually got it. Yo. Okay. Well, all right, you guys. So what's gonna happen? I'm gonna go ahead and I guess we're gonna go on global to actually do our summons there too. I'm a little too excited. I mean, so real with you. But wow, we managed. Let's level them up first, and then we'll swap over the global, and then we'll give them a good old test on TW as well, because I already have their set effect of what I want on them ready to go. So you guys will see a fully upgraded one, and we'll go from there. But give me a second to go ahead and level this. I didn't think that was gonna happen. I thought we were genuinely gonna have a very interesting Christmas, but seems like Christmas decided to bless us once more. Let's see if they do it on global too, because I'm not gonna lie to you, global is gonna be where things get a little rough, especially for our free-to-play account. So right now it's starting off good, which is great. Hopefully you guys have gotten lucky as well, but get them on up and we'll swap over the global the second they hit level 80. Boom, just like that, we're all finished. I'll go ahead and do this as well. Actually, wait, yeah, no, because they can go to level 100. I forgot. Oh, wait. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Let's do that. Let's do that as well. Let's go ahead and get them to level 100. Because they do have their Zenkai stuff here. So actually, let's go ahead and get them to level 100. And then we'll swap the global, because I keep forgetting they are totally different from normal here. So let's do these. Oh dude, I can't wait to test out these characters. I really can't. Okay, let's see how much we got. I think this is just enough. Yeah, okay, cool. So we just gotta go ahead and do their mental image, and we'll do that stuff afterwards. So all right, we're gonna see you guys on global. All right, so we are over on global here, and we're gonna be going ahead and doing the 110 banner. One, because I want to make sure I get the character, plus I'm already this close to it, so might as well just go ahead and do it now. But also two, just so we can immediately get the weapon, because the weapon's going to be the hard part. I feel like if I want to get A1 on global, I will go ahead and do so, but I'm unsure if I really want to do that just yet, because I do have to invest into a couple other characters. But we'll freaking see. We'll see how it goes here. Let's go ahead and do these summons on here as well. So good part about this is we actually do get a what is it called, a random 5-star. Now, if I'm right, I think Marion should be in this random 5-star thing here too. So I mean, like, we're kind of in a good spot for waiting, but still, it's kind of interesting. We got 2 out of that. Let's see if Marion is in here. Yes, she is. So I gotta cross my fingers and hope that I can actually get her out of here. While I was off camera as well, I went and got me some water and kind of chilled for my voice a little bit. So I should be able to speak a little bit better, but it was a little bit of a problem. I won't lie to you guys. Still got my deep voice a little bit, but it's not as bad as it was earlier, and at least I'm able to talk a little. So always great. Now, what will make this even better is if the game decides to give me Marion, because if they give me Marion, like, my life will be complete. So please, let's just open this first, and I can pray that Christmas loves me. So let's see what happens here. Wherever the heck it went, actually, I don't remember. It's been so long since I've actually used one of these that I don't even remember where they go. Here they are. So come on. You just can't leave me alone, can you? I got rained once again, and I think that's like one off of A6, or either that's A6. So Jesus, man, that character does not want to leave me alone, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Go ahead and see what happens here. Granted, this is the guaranteed banner, so getting pretty lucky on here is very unlikely. So I expect to have to use all my gems for this, but lucky for us, we have plenty of synergies to go ahead and do to get the weapon. So I'm not too worried, even if we do have to kill the pity, because at least it's better than hitting the 160 twice. So I'll take it, or at least hitting the 160. So let's go ahead and see what we got here. Come on. Nah, they're gonna make us go the full 110, which is perfectly fine. I mean, nothing too crazy about it, but would have preferred to get something a little early, especially since we do have to get the weapon out of nowhere. But they are not doing us nice at all. They said go the full 110, brother. You're not getting jack out of this. I understand. My bad. My apologies. But let's go ahead and get our character right here, being our 5-star. Absolutely lovely, by the way. And this will help us a lot more. So we got lucky on the global, or on the TWN, got a little unlucky on this side, but I'm not too mad about it, if I'm being honest. Now for our other weapon, we have a few weapons that we could get out of here. Let's find ones that are helpful. So first things first, I'm gonna get Marion's weapon, and then I guess the other weapon that's decent to get out of here is probably going to be Rico's, even though we have her 4-star one. So go ahead and use our 2, and this will help us hit pity anyways, so I'm not too pressed about it. But would be great, man. I swear I want to save some of those at least, but they told me no. They quite literally said, nah, you're not allowed to save any of your mats here, which is kind of saddening, because Win-Vast is going to be scary. Now granted, I'm only getting a 0, so I'm not too pressed. And now that we have the twins, technically I don't need to go for a Howler, because I can use the twins as a debuffer. So I'm going to alter my pool plans a little bit and try to save all 3 of these banners and go for Win-Vast themselves. So we'll see how this works here. But we are getting the unluck of the unluck gods. Let's see. Come on. We need this at least before using. Oh, okay. If we have to go pity, at least let us win the 50-50. But like, I would like not to have to hit pity, but I have to remember this is global. So see. Yeah, dude. Oh no. Oh no, by the gods. Global, please don't do this. Allow me to at least vouch for you on the one time. Oh nah. Oh nah. Guys, comment down below how your pools went, because I'm saying it right now, global pools are terrible. These W pools were fantastic. Global is flipping terrible, but God, it really is noticeable without the soft pity, bro. That junk hurts. It hurts a lot. Let's toss one of these golds out here. I'm just gonna straight up skip it, and then let's just go ahead and toss the rest out of here. Now the question is, will it love us or will it hate us? Please love us, because I would like to get this without any problems. Come on, help us out. It's a little bit. It's a little bit. I'm so scared. So scared. Please. Oh my God, come on. Please. Dang it. I knew it. No. Oh no. We're in so much trouble. Oh God. Okay. So I'm still get the weapon either way, because I'm just a sucker for weapons. But God dang it, man. I figured it was gonna happen too. That's the worst part of it. So we got like 3 multis. I'm gonna just rapid fire these mugs because then we got to get to the showcase. So let's just rapid fire them. If we don't get it right now, we'll get it later. But that sucks, brother. Like, I really was kind of hoping we would have gotten the weapon and just kept moving, but nah, they're not having it. So we'll have to get the weapon at a later date by the looks of it here, which is perfectly fine with me. But that stings. That stings for my global side, but we'll see exactly how it turns out. But all right, let's go ahead and give the twins a little bit of a try. All right, so hours later, I'm finally back home and we can finally do our part 3 of this video. Now, I was gonna originally do this on TW, but then I realized that 1, there's a couple things that are different from TW and how the twins are gonna work. And then 2, I was just like, I need to be able to read these guys because they get very confusing. So for our first introduction of this character, we're not gonna be using our normal character as per usual. We're always gonna be going ahead and doing the tutorial. Then what's going to happen is on my next review of the characters, that's going to be me utilizing them myself with my own build, as well as how they do work. Now, it's going to be kind of weird how this is going to work as well, because I do know that on TW, they have extra new stuff. So I'm unsure if I want to do it for global or TW. Let me know down below in the comments section how y'all want to see that other impressions video. If you don't mind me doing my other impressions video on TW, then of course I'll do it on there. But of course I'll have my takes about the global versions of them. Or do you just want to see the global versions of them only, and I have my takes on that, though it will take me a little bit longer seeing that I need to get their 5-star weapon. But I'll go ahead and talk about this. Now, we do know that they do have a whole new role, which is called the Virtuoso role here, and the twins themselves are working not only just as a duo but as a weird pair, seeing that for these characters you also need to know what type of personas you're bringing. And it would currently look like, if we press this button right here, we have obviously the Mask of Mischief and Innocence and the Mask of Absurdity and Nonsense. By having these two, we have our 2 sets of personas that we can very well use here, which both of these combined, if I'm thinking about this correctly, we should be under the support role, or officially technically under the support role. So with the first skill, which is Mask of Mischief and Innocence here, you guys are able to see that we're dealing fire damage and ice damage. It does 1 whole hit, and this increases the skill effect upon the desired level. By doing so here, our party is increased by a certain amount of attack, being 36.8%, and then our desired level, whether it's a little bit lower or up to 100, will now be times on this as well, which lasts for 3 whole turns. So normally, for what I know, especially when it does come down to their A0 here, you want to go ahead and do them into a skill 1, skill 2, skill 3 rotation. And this is mainly because it lets you pull off that what's it called? That skill 3 pretty easily and gets the stacks that you do need. If you're using this skill 1, it builds whatever you had up there. Since it's the fire and ice one, it builds up a facade of mischief and innocence here, which is going to act like a little bit of a stack from what I know. These stacks are going to then be turned into little more damage numbers when it does come down to the skill 3, which do serve as an extra damage boost here. And for the skill 3, it's going to do something a little bit different, which I'll of course explain that once we get there. But we're with a nuke team right now, so I am guessing that since we have these 2 aspects here, mainly we are going to get off the damage bonus that we get. So I'm going to go ahead and use Revolution, put up our crit rate here, and skill 1, we'll just go ahead and do something like this, because why not? She builds up the elements anyways, or ailments anyways. So I'll go ahead and just go ahead and do this way. Now for our second turn, we are now going to make use of our skill 2. Since we're of the support role here, the skill 2, which is the nuke and psi one, this one does something totally different. Not only does it do 1 instance of damage here, but it increases the set effect based on our 1 desire level. If we go ahead and check out the Q, we're able to actually go ahead and see how much our desire level is right now, which is currently 100, meaning we're getting times whatever this skill is giving us. So as this does go down here, whenever we use this skill 2, as long as we're in here, the sweeper or assassin ally will then, well, with the highest attack, will then get a pierce rate increase plus the desire level increase times whatever percentage they do have. Alongside of using this, we do get, of course, this facade, which will help for our skill 3. So since we're of the support role here, got this looking skill immediately, which is help us out. We're going to do this like a normal just nuke team here, where we go ahead and get our debuffs on. The enemy is filled with elements here, and all we really have to do is whatever we want. So one thing is with this here, which I would rather use their highlight just to show this off a little bit more, we have 2 different functions with this, and every type of version of them is going to have their 2 different functions, all doing different things. If we select this one, obviously it helps our attack, our party attack, and our damage for 2 whole turns. And if we have this one here, it increases the side damage and nuke damage for each hit, but alongside of this, it increases our attack by 32.2%, in which this is going to the highest ally being the highest attack ally being an assassin or sweeper for 2 whole turns. If it was up to me with both of these, I would rather get the party attack, because on the off chance that you want to boost some of your other teammates, this will help you out. Though this is helping out your damage and your party attack in general, while this one is only helping out your attack. So and it's also for only one person. I think if you wanted to take advantage over the most like buffs that you do have, I think this might be the best one. So what we would go ahead and do, pop this off, make sure she is the center of attraction here. They're going to do this lovely little move, in which all of the highlights do have their own things here, but this increases our attack as well as our damage bonus. So now that we've done this, we can do whatever we really want to. I think the best thing that we want to go ahead and do, since we are using nuke allies, is swap to Bishamonten in this instance, and we would use our first skill, seeing that this actually boosts up our nuke damage, and that makes us be able to do some crazy damage in general here. So now we have our form, we technically can do whatever we want to. We have enough status elements on here, so I don't really have to do all too much, but I don't really want to kill the boss right away. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to stall this out at least one more turn, because we do have one more turn of just buffs here. So we're going to use our skill 1 once again here, which isn't technically optimal. Technically we should use our skill 3 and just get the all out damage there, but I want to go ahead and use this because the stats that we ended up getting, or the stacks that we get, are now turned into the skill 3. So remember when we were talking about the facade of mischief and the facade of absurdity? Pretty much by these times, or in the skill 3 time, we'll be able to use these and they'll do something different. Well, for having these 2, we're able to grant allies a 14.6% of skill amplification for 2 whole turns, while also granting our allies critical damage by 19.5% based on every 100 points of desire level. Currently our desire level is only at 100, and I think that's the max it can go if you're A0. So just do keep that in mind depending on what you're doing. And that is going to be the one for the facade of mischief and innocence plus the facade of absurdity. If you're doing other like status effects, such as if you're like a sweeper on Caroline Justine, if you're like a assassin, if you're a defender, one of those classes, depending on the personas you do bring, will change the actual status effects. But the ones that they gave us are these. So when we use this 3rd skill, we're going to get a skill amplification if this thing does live here, and it shouldn't deal all too much damage because we're not using them as a DPS. But if we go ahead and check our characters, which we're going to take this here, we get our 20.2% of critical damage. We get that 13.8% of our skill amplification, meaning this round should be our damage round and we should be dealing the most damage here. So go ahead and use our skill 1, and I think we still have one more round of buffs. But if I'm right, seeing this is the 3rd turn, our Dionysus actually has worn out its passive off just having the 1st turn. So what we'll do, we're going to put our revolution back on, which gives us, of course, our persona's main passive buff here, being that now we have the skill amplification, the crit damage based on that, the mischief innocence one, the highlight, the other highlight boost, pierce rate from it as well, tenacity bonuses. We have the 1-winged butterfly, which is also coming from the twins themselves. We are now getting the revolution stack based on the crit rate. We are also still getting the crit damage from Dionysus itself, pretty much taking all the buffs that we got overall and amplifying this. Then once we go into our little form here,
Obviously, we get a major buff with Makoto here, and this is going to be the crash out buff, allowing us to get 40% extra attack, 20% extra defense, and allow our skill 3 to change. So I think this is probably the best way you're going to end up using them, especially if you don't have A1, being the skill 1, skill 2, and skill 3 rotation. Based on the first way of how this character does go, I'm already enjoying them, especially as my like first way to experience these guys. Obviously, it is going to change depending on how I feel about these characters. I'm going to continue going ahead and grinding some things, whether it's on my global account or on my TW account. Global wise, what I'm going to do is I want to save my global grinding for on stream. So I'm gonna try and get them up on stream and get their 5-star weapon on stream. Oh, excuse me, got hiccups. But what I'm gonna do as well is I'm gonna do some more testing on TW, and you guys will have my final thoughts about these characters very, very soon. Hope you guys had an amazing, happy holidays, Christmas, and if you don't celebrate, perfectly fine. Just had an amazing day, and yeah, have a wonderful one, guys. I'm gonna get the grinding and actually figuring out how these guys do function. So until next time, everybody, peace out.